Homelessness is a rising problem in the U.S. For lots of people, it is very hard to live in a sheltered home because they cannot pay rent or cannot afford their property.
The government of the United States has given options for people in need, but some property owners and landlords choose not to comply with the requirements so they can rent to other people.
Section 8 is part of the Housing Act of 1937 and authorizes the payment of rental housing assistance to private landlords.
This basically means that if a family cannot pay their rent for an apartment, the government will pay a portion of the rent in vouchers for them, so it doesn't force the family to become homeless.
Over 2 million low-income houses are helped every year by the Section 8 voucher system, but more than 3.5 million people are homeless each year.
In 1980, federal funds were withdrawn from low-income housing and social assistance programs for low-income families and the mentally ill.
Now, current federal spending on housing assistance programs targeted at low-income populations is less than 50% of 1976 spending levels, which is significantly less than should be acceptable.
There is also a lack of affordable housing in the United States. According to the National Low-Income Housing Coalition, families across the country would need to earn a housing wage of $15.37 an hour, nearly 2 times the current minimum wage to afford a 2-bedroom apartment at the average fair market rent.
Most people do not realize how lucky they are to have shelter. Don't take shelter for granted, because 3.5 million people don't have a place to live in.